Good afternoon to you. I'm Carolyn Long. We are following developing news today at 4 as the risk of fires increases across the metro. Chopper 5 is right now over Prairie Star Parkway in Johnson County, where flames broke out this afternoon. Quickly began to spread due to the high winds. You can see the scorched grass there. KCTV5's Betsy Webster joins us live now with more details on today's fire danger. Betsy?
Well, Carolyn, there have been burn bans in place throughout the metro for the past couple days, but today was even worse because of the high wind. I'm standing on a walking trail in that area where you just saw Chopper 5, and I want to show you here from the ground. You can see the ashy bits of grass that burned. It started here just north of that walking trail, and then the wind spread it up towards Prairie Star Parkway. Chopper 5 was overhead earlier when this was still burning. About 1:30 is when the fire department got the call. The battalion chief told me that this fire managed to spread to about 2 acres of land before they were finally able to get it under control and stop it. They were able to keep it from crossing over Prairie Star Parkway, but they still had to have a section of that road shut down for about half an hour because there was so much smoke that it was creating a real visibility risk for drivers. Now, they say they don't know exactly what ignited this fire, but the battalion chief told me that with the dry conditions that we've had, with the high winds we've had those conditions in the past, and the most common accidental cause of a fire like this is a cigarette butt. It's gorgeous outside. People who are smokers will have their windows rolled down, and it is so easy for them to just toss a butt out the window. But that tiny little ember at the end of the cigarette can cause a fire this big when you have conditions this dry and windy. So it is essential, even if you don't have an ashtray in your car, a lot of those newer cars don't come with that. You can get one for the cup holder at a convenience store, or even in a pinch, use an empty soda can. Just make sure not to throw it out the window. Reporting live in Lenexa, Kansas, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, very well said, Betsy. Thank you for that. Our Storm Track 5 meteorologist, Gary Amble, is here tracking these dry, windy conditions for us this afternoon, and it doesn't look like we have any relief in sight.
Not really. Now, the winds should settle down a little bit by the by the evening hours, but the red flag warning is still in effect until 6 p.m. But the high fire danger is in effect even longer. In fact, it'll be in effect all the way through the weekend, at least until we get some rain. And that may be Monday before we see a drop of rain from the sky. Right now, though, pretty much fair conditions.